Happy hump day! Halfway through the week. Today we're going to be talking and reviewing fractions, everybody's favorite. Our essential question is, what do fractions represent? Learning target is, I can simplify, multiply, divide, and convert fractions. So we are doing an all-over fraction review today. First idea is going from an improper fraction to a mixed number. So make sure you've got a pencil, make sure you've got your packet, make sure you've got a calculator. If not, pause the video, get your materials. Okay, we're on page 8. But what is an improper fraction? Why is it not proper? What is weird about it? Do you remember? So an improper fraction has a numerator or top number that's bigger than the bottom. So an improper fraction would be 35 over 8. Okay? And then to make it into a mixed number has both a whole number, I can write this in, whole number, and a fraction. Okay? So we're trying to make this change to be a whole number and fraction. So what do? Well, we have to think about, well, how many times can 8 fit perfectly into 35? So think about your multiples of 8. 8, 6, ooh, come on, focus, buddy. I've got 8, 16, 24, 36, 32, blank off count, 40. Okay, so 40 is too big. So 8 times 5 is 40. So we know it cannot go in 5 times. But we know it can go in 4 times evenly. So 4 whole times, 8 can go into 35. That puts me at 32. How many are left over to get to 35 from 32? I need 3 more out of 8. So 35 eighths is equal to 4 3/8. This is also simplified when I make it into a mixed number. Okay? Alright, next one. If I go the other way, mixed number to an improper fraction. Well, what if I did 4 2/3 as my mixed number? To make that into an improper fraction, remember you need to multiply the denominator by the whole number, and then you need to add that extra bit of the fraction. So what I'm going to do is 4 times 3 plus 2 over that 3. Okay, so if I simplify that, 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 more, 14 thirds. Okay, that's how you change a mixed number into an improper. And it's improper because that top number is bigger than the bottom. To check our answer, you could say, well, how many times can 3 go into 14? It can go in there 4 times. That gets me to 12. I have 2 left over out of 3, which is 4 2/3. Pause the video, get caught up if you're not already. Alright, moving on. How do I simplify a fraction? So simplify means to get to its simplest, smallest, easiest terms. Okay? That way it's easier to work with. So I've got 24/36. To simplify that, I need to find the greatest common factor they both have. So I'm going to kind of list those next to them. So factors are 24. 3, 1, 6, 8, 4, 12, 2. Alright. And then the factors are 36. 36, 6, 4, 9, 2, 18, 3, 12. Alright. What is their greatest common factor that I could divide them both by? You could divide them both by 2 because they're both even, and you could keep divided by 2. It just would take a little longer. This is like a one-stop shop. So the greatest common factor they have is 12. So I'm going to divide both top and bottom by 12. Okay, so 24 divided by 12 is 2. 36 divided by 12 is 3. So that simplified fraction is 2/3. And isn't 2/3 easier to use than 24/36? Alright, if I have an improper fraction, to simplify it, I got to make it into a mixed number. So I need to ask myself, how many times can 8 go into 45? Let's list some 8 multiples. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Oop! Too high. So it goes in evenly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Alright, so I know I've got 5 wholes. That gets me to 40. How many more do I need to get to 45? 5, and my denominator stays the same. So 5 5/8. Alright? Alright, and that is the simplified version of an improper fraction. Pause the video, get caught up, write everything down that Miss Weinkauf has written down. Alright, last little bit of idea, we've got multiplying and dividing fractions, everybody's favorite. So when you multiply fractions, all you do is top by top, bottom by bottom. Okay, so if I had 3/4 times 7/8, okay, all I'm going to do is multiply my top numerators and multiply my denominators. So 7 times 3, if you have your calculator, awesome. If you have your multiplication chart, awesome. 7 times 3 is 21 out of 4 times 8 is 32. 21 32. Okay, dividing is what gets a little bit trickier, okay? So you're going to keep the first fraction. You are going to change the sign, right? Instead of division, it's going to change to multiplication. And you are going to flip the second fraction, because we want to multiply by the reciprocal, okay, the opposite fraction. So, in this case, if I had 2/5 divided by 3/4, okay, we are going to keep that first fraction so it stays the same. We're going to change that division to multiplication, and then we're going to flip this fraction to be 4/3. So now I am multiplying 2/5 times 4/3. And we know how to multiply fractions. It's right over here. So now I can just multiply left to right. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 4, which gets me 8, and 5 times 3, which is 15. My answer is 8/15. Alright, pause the video, make sure you get caught up. And then once you're ready, turn it over and work through the practice problems. As usual, get that page done, get it signed by the sub. Check your answers with my answer key when you are done. Please ask for help if you need it. Alright, rock and roll.